Thank you very much. In the name of Alliance of Liberals will speak Mr. Davies. You have 1 minute, please.
2 minutes, I think, President. And
I apologise, sorry, 2 minutes. I was mistaken. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've served in national parliaments where debates were timetabled to a second, and the inability of this Parliament to get its act together means I have to apologise to the Commissioner for the fact I will have to leave before hearing his concluding remarks. The Independent newspaper today reported the scientist James Lovelock saying, frankly, it's too late already. The multiplier effect is going to mean that the pace of climate change is going to accelerate, and there's little we can do. And when you read the reports of the European Environment Agency saying that glaciers in Switzerland retreated by 10% in 1 year alone, 2003, you think, well, maybe he has a point here. Maybe we are just not realising what is happening. And here we are in this fantastic palace of energy use, debating what might be the end of the civilisation. Montreal was a success, but only a success in very relative terms. And I'm very conscious, Commissioner, of the very heavy burden you bear, because I can't think of a single person on this planet who has more direct responsibility for coming up with solutions to try and take the world forward, to try and take its economic bloc and therefore the world with it. And of course you are hemmed in by policies, ridiculous policies. We're still subsidising coal production, for God's sake. And economic priorities, of course, come to the fore, as they must, but sometimes to the detriment of the attempts we're making, to try and deal with these problems. So I urge you, be bold and be ambitious. Let's not pretend that the emissions trading scheme is going to somehow curb aviation emissions to a great extent. We need more measures. We need aviation fuel tax. If we're to deal with the car manufacturers, we've got to set mandatory limits on CO2 limits. We've got to have smaller cars. It's ridiculous. We're losing the world for the sake of people wanting to drive around in giants. I urge you, Commissioner, take the lead. Governments will always complain and criticise about you, but they need you. They will scale back your ambitions, but unless you aim high, you are bound to achieve low.